Hi guys, this is going to be more of a confessional video. Yes, that's me slightly hyperventilating. Um, I went about things all wrong, completely. And when I say all wrong, I mean completely backwards. Why is this so hard? I have depression and no less than 2 anxiety disorders, but that does not make up for what I've done and how I've gone about things. And I don't even know. Yes, I do. I can hardly breathe right now. I tried to make lots of stuff my everything. Work, I ended up working way too hard. College, I ended up working way too hard. Basically, I ended up screwing myself over. There was a changeover at work. I was very rude to customers and coworkers alike. It doesn't help that there's pretty much food service and retail all around here, and I work in retail. And I can't go slam boxes because I work at the front end section. So I apologize. I was going through that classic quarter life crisis. Oh, I hate my job. I hate my life. What am I doing here? And I was drinking tons of caffeine. And none of that was helping. It was just making the situation worse and worse and worse and worse. And I didn't even realize it till I'm like, I have a boss call. I didn't realize 3 months had passed. I'm starving on my couch. I'm crying my eyes out. I'm freaking out about housing inspection right now, so that is the shallow breathing you keep hearing. And whether or not I still have a job. Got a lot of therapy appointments and medications. Not a lot of medications I take, but I am taking medications now. God, why? I apologize, really, but I'm so sorry. And I'm sick. I'm just gonna sum it up the way it was summed up to me very perfectly. Too smart for my own good, obsessively loyal, insufferably independent, and possibly infuriatingly. Yeah, this one gets 2 qualifiers. Independent. And that is what I am like. I try not to be so begrudging anymore, so bitter. And I really appreciate the non-commentary on that. And the simple commentary is like, hey, I know you're trying to protect yourself, but don't be like that. There's a better way. I have only a few very close friends that get to know me deep down. I did the stupid thing of convincing myself I have no intuition when I actually have way too much, and I don't always trust it. It's not only I don't always trust you, I don't always trust myself. And they say, oh, but humans second guess themselves all the time. But no, I was a major major hell of a case. And I always want to jump in and help, and sometimes it's like, you need to back off. You need to back off right now. And even though I don't mean anything cruel by it, it doesn't matter. I didn't realize the months have passed when I was crying my eyes out on my couch and sleeping my life away. Starving, dying, of my own doing, not oh, somebody else did this, I did it. It finally reached a point where I have no tears left to cry over this, and I need help. And that's what led to actually getting the medication and the therapy back and the appointments. It's so hard. This confession needs to be done because I could have chosen to remain nasty and bitter and blaming everyone else. Fine. But I said I got it before, but no, I actually do get it now. I did the backwards way. I learned the hard way. And it's very hard. The hard way is hard. Big shock. My life may look easy. I may seem like I have got it all figured out. That's just a very convincing lie. I do not have everything figured out. I am not perfect. I am choosing to see the good in people. I am choosing from this moment on not to be so bitter. I went backwards so hard. And the few friends I have, they took the effort to get to know me and know that I'm not always like that. I'm not always a bitch. Sorry. Yeah, I swore. I do swear. I try not to swear so much. I wasn't gonna post this video because I don't want anybody to like, oh, boo-hoo, tears, left to cry. I am just trying to fix my major screw up, okay? My major screw up is I thought I could handle it all myself. I'll go a little bit into more detail. I took a 12-hour shift job thinking I could come back and clean, and my place wouldn't go to hell. I took 5 warehouse jobs, even though I hate working in a warehouse. I took 3 front-end retail jobs because I was desperate to pay my rent. And I took my frustrations out on my partner, my frustrations at work. I am not doing that anymore. I don't care if nobody watches this confessional. This is for my personal healing. Someone's gonna jump in and say, that's because you're vegan. No, I've had this way, way before I was ever vegan. No. It's not because I'm vegan. It's because it's part of me, whether I like it or not. And I can't run and help everyone else when I'm slowly, silently drowning in the corner here. And I'm a very service-oriented person. I like making people happy. I like my job itself, but I'm trying to move on. I'm trying not to make the same mistake again. And as long as I keep doing what I am doing now and actually using that's not even the worst part. I didn't use my outlets. I have YouTube. I didn't use it. I have a blog on Medium. I didn't use it. I have Instagram where I take photos of the food I eat. I didn't use it. There are 2 gyms around me. I didn't use them. I'd walk after work and I'd be screaming at the motorist because I don't want to die. One, because it's a dangerous highway, but also that was a little bit of an outlet. And I was at to the point where it's so bad, logic finally took over and said, hey, you do realize you haven't been to work in 3 months. You haven't eaten. You haven't showered. You're gonna die here unless you do something. And thank God that's over. But now I've got to deal with the aftermath of it all. And I'm struggling, sure, but I'm getting through it. And I know this isn't a fun video or a very positive video or a very silly video. I will live with the guilt forever. Forever. Nothing will change that. I felt it was necessary to make this video. I am doing everything I can to get myself back to a better place. And being outside my apartment and being comfortable inside my apartment as well is one of them. And yes, going to events where there's more than 4 other people, which is a crowd for me, and letting people get to know me as a person instead of a scary entity or just someone who's just quiet and weird and dangerous. And I didn't think I was dangerous, but that quiet assertiveness is damn dangerous. Not gonna lie, I the first hand of experience of how the quiet assertiveness is dangerous, saying, look, I'm not putting up with this. This could stay a negative rant, but I choose to see the good in people. I choose to communicate better with my partner. I choose to take care of myself and realize my health comes before everything. Without my health, I don't really have anything. Because it'll only come back to bite me in the end. I know this isn't a costume video. I know this isn't a challenge. I know it's not a food video. I realize you may not want to listen to me talk about this, or maybe you're going through your own problems and don't want to hear this. Or maybe you're just like, no, fuck you. Which, okay, fine. You don't have to like me. But I'm putting in the work now. And it's no longer just words. I'm actually putting in the work. Always did learn things the hard way, damn it. But I am learning and I am growing, and I'm always gonna be learning and growing, and I am gonna question everything, and that is going to annoy people. And I am going to want to jump in and help no matter what. And that's going to annoy people. And simply put, my personality, the feelings, the judgment, the intuition, is going to annoy people. Especially people who don't really know me on a daily basis or really get to see any positive side of me, or don't want to see it. And I can't change that. I can only work on myself and my own problems. Trying very hard to try and breathe normally right now. That is not working. It is not working today. And I know these videos aren't, yay, happy fun time, but I'm trying to be real and open and honest here and say, I'm sorry, but I can't take back what I've done. I don't expect you to like me. I don't expect you to give me another chance. I don't expect anything, really. I do have high standards. That does get in my way. I am not big party goer people person, but I don't hate people, and people make that mistake so often that it irritates me. It's something that irritates me. And I know who I am. I am someone who went about things the wrong way. I am vegan because I believe it's right. And I believe it's smart for health, for the animals. I support the old feminism where men and women are equal. I am a deist. I believe in a higher power and or powers. I'm open to the possibility of, instead of pigeonholing it into this particular god or those particular gods, I'm very open to that. I'm open to combining traditional and non-traditional medicine. It's very careful. I do take a vegan multivitamin as well as my prescribed medications, and my blood work came back perfect, so small win for me on that one. And this is very hard because there is glare from the sun in my window. And even though I'm blinking a lot, I'm telling the truth. Like, even though my eyes give away everything, my facial expressions, I couldn't lie convincingly even if I wanted to. And it's like still morning, and morning's my best time. Also, still not sure this was a good idea. I've been known to be wrong a lot. But that's not gonna try me from stopping a new type of video or having this confessional. I know it's a very long video. I know my subscribers, the very few of them don't stick around a lot for the longer videos or go through the longer videos. I am very new. I do not make any money. I am not sponsored. I do not have my own product yet. So those are just, I do not have Patreon because I do not have the subscribers and views. I do this as a hobby, as a release. And maybe this video should be private, maybe, but then I feel like that defeats the whole purpose of making the video in the first place. I'm going to get a drink, take a nice walk maybe, get some food. Part of that is going to be a part of a challenge. You don't know what kind of challenge it's going to be yet. I only shoot videos on my phone, so the calling may interrupt the uploading time, but that's okay. If you have any questions, if you want to know my actual typology, any fan questions, I'm gonna put it out there that I've never watched or read Game of Thrones. I don't know Critical Role, although I am looking into it. I don't play Fortnite. I like Disney. I like Harry Potter. I like Lord of the Rings. I like, although I haven't done it in a while, Magic the Gathering isn't out of the question. The OG Pokemon isn't out of the question, and the OG is 1 and 2. That's about all I know. And if you know other Pokemon, good for you. You're more of a fan than I am. And I don't mean good for you like you suck. I mean really good for you. So that is my heavy confessional. Bye guys. See you next time.